I know you are here because you are planning of starting a side business while you maintain your 9 to 5 salary job. But the salary job is not allowing you to breathe. So that is what we want to fix in this particular video. In today's video, I'm talking to you about 8 strategic side businesses that you can start without affecting your regular salary job. All right, so let's get straight into today's video. Now, all these businesses I'll be talking about today have 3 qualities. Number 1, you need very little capital to start any of these businesses. Number 2, these are businesses you can do in your spare time or your free time. You can set your own hours. And number 3, these are businesses you can scale to become full-time businesses, and you can actually leverage other people's time to grow these businesses as well. Let's get to business idea number 1. Now, business idea number 1 is event rentals. So if your salary allows you to save up to say 500 or 1,000 cedis every month, one business you can get into is to buy equipment that you can rent out for event organizers. It could be canopies, it could be chairs, it could be sound system, it could be anything, tent, etc. So if you're able to save up and even buy 100 plastic chairs, it means that every weekend you're rest assured that people will rent out your plastic chairs, and then it will bring you some sort of income. The good part of this event rental business idea is that you buy the item once, you can rent it over and over again. If you're able to raise in savings for your salary a capital that is good enough to even get 4 canopies or even 3 canopies, rest assured that you have an asset that is going to bring you revenue as and when people rent it out. Now, with this business, you don't have to be there every time because you can have somebody to release the item to the customers and also bring it back to your storage as and when needed. Business idea number 2 that I want to talk about has to do with the weekend agribusiness. Now, how this business works is that if you save up something little, say 300 every month for the next 10 months, and you have 3,000 Ghana cedis capital, you can buy produce from the farms. It could be eggs, it could be yams, it could be snails, it could be anything that you think that in your community there is a need for that, especially with eggs, because there is a daily consumption of eggs. So if you go to the marketplace and then you ask the retailers of eggs the rate of the eggs, you can go and negotiate with any poultry farm that is producing large-scale eggs in your community. What you do is with your little capital that you've saved, even if it is 3,000, 5,000 Ghana cedis, you can ask them to help you buy on wholesale basis the quantity of eggs you can afford. You can consider your transportation to the marketplace and then supply it to these retailers. As far as there is a profit margin somewhere, it means you are in business. If you do this for long, definitely you can get some credit of the eggs from these wholesalers. Business idea number 3 that I want us to talk about has to do with the mobile money business. You can open a mobile money business if you're able to save up something little that is able to set up the mobile money, then get some capital to run the business. The advantage with this is you don't have to be there physically. You can get somebody to take care of the business while you use your weekends and your evenings to run accounts and make sure that everything is going fine. Business idea next that I want to talk about is content creation. Your TikTok, your YouTube, even Facebook is now paying. So you can make money creating content, educating people, talking about your business, your skills that you have, anything at all. And you rest assured you can make money through sponsorship, through ad revenues, and then you can even sell your own digital product through this business model. The next business idea I want to talk to you about has to do with the fashion or the brand business. People buy thrifted clothing and then they can sell these clothes on a part-time basis. So if you put your capital into clothing at a wholesale price, then you come to retail it. The advantage of this is that the clothing barely expires. There is no expiry date on clothing. So you can keep it, you can sell it as and when the demand comes. All you need is a little marketing idea on how to run ads or even how to sell with your WhatsApp status, starting with your immediate contact. The next business idea I want to talk to you about is style services. Now, you can learn a few skills. It could be web design, graphic design, it could be software development, anything that, even video editing, that you can actually offer to people at your spare time and they'll be willing to pay you some revenues for that. So that way you create a secondary income stream outside of your 9 to 5 salary. Business idea number 7 that you can try is food delivery or pre-ordered meals. If you are good at cooking, or you know somebody that can cook very well, and your regular 9 to 5 allows you some free time, you can prepare meals on demand. All right, this means that you can start taking orders, preparing the meals overnight, and then get somebody to do the delivery on your behalf. This is more suitable for people that can cook by themselves, or people that have people that can cook the meals for them while they handle the delivery and then work on some sort of profit margins. The final business idea number 8, is mini importation and reselling. So you can start small by buying from Accra Central. Anything you think you have an audience that will be willing to buy, save up a little bit of capital. Even if it is 500 cedis a month and you're able to raise, say, 5,000, you can get into so many things. It could be perfumes, it could be clothes, it could be gadgets, it could be anything at all, power banks, what have you. Now, once you buy these things, you can resell them at some margins. And if this Accra Central business that you start on the side is able to scale up a little bit, you can leverage this and actually start doing the mini importation by bringing the goods directly yourself as and when you grow your capital. Let me know in the comment section which of these 8 businesses you find very interesting and which of the businesses you want me to talk more about, and I'll be more than happy to do that content as well for you. Now, these 8 side hustles are actually good for busy workers and those that want an extra source of income without losing their regular 9 to 5. So check the description and I'll be leaving a link to a video on how you can actually grow your side hustle into a real business, and I'll catch you in the next one.